show is about to begin. Enjoy.
Michael O'Grady e creativi.
But I'm gonna tell you something regarding guitars. Reverends.
Yeah. How
Love
did this
Reverend
happen?
guitar. So
I just love the name.
yeah,
And they look badass, too.
they make.
Is
they-
it only baritones?
No. They make them
okay.
all kind. But
Are they known for it?
That's how I found
Oh.
about it because
okay.
Kevin is Boone, Jordan producer. He used for like the first, like he started to use Reverends.
Yeah.
He owned one of those, used to play to track all the grandsons' ideas and all the stuff.
Right, yeah.
When I did my first tour with them, I borrowed a tele baritone, a great guitar. But the thing is, and I'm gonna try to do this technicology thing, the technical side of the world.
If I catch it, I'll correct you.
as fast
I got you.
as fast as possible,
I'll
right?
get your safety.
So, majority of the baritone's guitar, the length of the neck is a
Mhm.
longer scale.
Right, than a normal
Right?
guitar.
So
yeah.
26, 27.
What's it? Guitar's like 23 or 24?
No, it's 20. I think. Well, don't get me wrong. Okay, people you guys know better than me. I know. They're like feel longer. Okay, let's keep it like that.
They're a little bigger. They need to be.
They're really, but that's the beauty about the Reverend's ones. The way that they have them made is that you don't feel
The difference.
The difference.
No shit.
Because what I do, that they do is like if you see a picture of a baritone, a Reverend baritone, the neck, the bridge
yeah.
is like closer to the end of the guitar.
Oh, okay.
than
Down to the bottom of the body.
Down to the
yeah.
bottom of the body.
Yeah.
So they using taking advantage of that space in the body, they still giving the length that they need to have.
Oh,
to
as
hold.
opposed to extending the neck.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
So.
So the neck is a normal scale neck.
The neck is a normal baritone scale,
Right.
but doesn't feel like that. It's a shorter one. Like when they get it, it's got attached to the body.
Yeah.
So in a deeper way
Okay.
than a regular guitar.
Got it. Okay.
You know, so like the tension of the guitar, the strings, you get the tension of the strings that you really need to hold those intonations.
Right.
And in your hands, doesn't feel like you are playing like a longer neck. So when you have to play an hour and a half shows with a normal baritone, your fingers are like pretty tired.
Right.
And if you on top of that you have to do like 100 shows per year, your fingers are
Forget it. Yeah.
So Reverend does that. They make them so comfy to play.
No way.
So comfy, and they have they work with brand strings that they made them. The G string. There's no G string. It's like a
Where the G string
where
would
the G
be.
would be was whatever.
Where's our
You
theory
guys-
kicking in?
You guys do your
If we
math.
go down from G, we're down to F, and then we're down to E flat, and then it would be a D.
D sharp.
No, it'd be D.
Yeah.
No, you're right.
D sharp.
I'm sorry, you're right.
It's
It
all
would
right.
be a D sharp. No, wait, no. G down to F. That's a whole step. The
People
next
go-
whole step is
People are getting.
they're gonna get mad.
Submitting
They're gonna say-
submitting application to go to
they're like,
Berkeley.
why did it take you so long to get there? No, it'd be G to F,
What about
down
you
to
now,
D
Burgers,
sharp.
kids?
I know what you mean though. No, but it would be D. It would be,
Whatever.
yeah, whatever.
I think it's D. It's D. You're
It-
D.
It would be
You're-
D. Yeah. That's the step and that's the 2 steps and a half. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
So-
like on the podcast. They'll be like, it took them a minute.
Yeah, whatever.
Fuck
so,
those guys.
So they make them like it's not like it's like it feels like a regular G string.
Yeah.
They don't make them like because in baritones that G string
Mhm.
is like kind of feel like an acoustic kind of thing. It's like a wind.
Oh, it's wound up a little tight.
Wind
Yeah,
up.
I got you. Yeah.
So it feels so good. So when you do those bends, even though the strings are still being thicker than regular, like because they're like thicker strings, but it feels so good.
So the tension, they've been able to balance out the tension,
Yeah.
make it comfortable, so
Yeah.
that way you
So-
can go, I can play an hour and a half show. I
Yeah.
can play this
Of course.
for 200 nights a year.
Yeah, of course.
You know,
Those
whatever.
guitars, the strings are thicker than a regular guitar because you need that.
Yeah, you do.
But this way easier to play than any. This to me are the best baritones in the market to play.
No shit.
The best. And I have like
How many you got now?
well, I have 3 baritones. Like we were ready like before we got canceled.
We got canceled.
Yeah,
Thanks, Corona.
Before we cancel for this
Jerk.
for this Canada and this European tour, I was taking 3 baritones with me from Reverends, and I was taking a regular tele from Reverends because
Oh, okay.
we have a few regular songs now
Yeah.
during the grandson set that we have like I have such a weird intonations in my guitars. I have like I go from like standard B, drop A. I have a song that have a guitar like with the lower G going down, with the lower B going down to G. And
So it's like an open tuning?
it's not open tuning because
Oh.
it's just the lower B is go lower.
Oh, like if it
Lower.
was drop D, it would be got it.
Yeah, it's not drop like it's like will be. It wasn't drop D, but it's like kind of like drop G
Okay.
because the lower B go to G and the rest stay in the same intonation than the standard B.
Oh, okay.
And I
okay,
have
gotcha.
another song that I had to play that we play with the same idea, but I go down to E. So I have two E's.
Oh, okay.
So when I play, I just hold it. I have like a lower E, like super like blah 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 blah. Like that. It's like kind of like corn.
Do you guys not have a bass player?
Like yeah, actually the bass player Renzo play with a piccolo bass.
A piccolo bass.
Piccolo bass, those the short scale bass.
Really?
Yeah. So because we wanna with the grandson sound, the idea is have the bass in the mid range, guitars in the mid low range, and all the low go to like electronic pad
Right.
and track and synth, and all the low end go to is on electronic. It's electronic.
No way.